Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I am here today to do mid-month intuitive readings for Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. These are going to be general readings, so they may not apply to everyone. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the message does not resonate with you, it is not meant for you, and that's okay. So I just want to take a second to thank everyone for all of your support. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining, and if you've been here before, thank you for always being such a great support for me. So I am going to do these readings a little bit differently. I'm just trying to figure out what works. So with the channeled readings everyone loves, I decided to kind of add a little bit of tarot in this month, just to kind of give a roundabout and use the tools that God's given us. So with that being said, we are going to start out with Virgo. What is going on with Virgo? I am going to pull one card. Yep. And I was kind of getting this freeness with Virgo. I almost feel that there is a door opening for Virgo this half of the month. That is going to give you an opportunity to really step into your own, okay? Own energy, own feelings, own everything. Like, this is a time for you to own your journey and the things that you've been through. They are giving you a new opportunity to close out something and to step through to a new phase in your life, okay? Be loyal to yourself and to your journey. Only allow loyal people to join you on this journey, and understand that where they're leading you, Virgo, is so much bigger than you can picture, okay? Don't put yourself in a box this month, and don't be so structured that you're not allowing that free flow of energy. I also want to say that, it's okay to take your own path. For whatever reason they want to tell you that. There are some bridges that you're going to have to cross. There are going to be unknown destinations. These are going to be steps you've never taken before. So it can be very scary for Virgo, especially when you were so used to doing things a certain way, okay? So going about and changing the way that you've lived your life and gone through the transitions that you've been through, now is the time to step into a new phase that is completely unknown to you, okay? So if you're thinking about starting up a new job, getting into a new relationship, handling your patterns and the habits that you've been doing for a long time, now is the time to switch it up, Virgo, okay? Understand that you are being protected when you're going through these changes, but now is not the time to play it safe, okay? This is the time to dream big and know that you have the capability to do these things, okay? There is a huge transformation with quite a few people in your life, and I feel that you're probably noticing that there's a lot of changes with the relationships in your life, friendships, family, significant others. So noticing a lot of changes and shifts within a short amount of time can be very difficult for people. Just understand that this is the time for you to take a deep breath and enjoy the process, okay? It does not have to be daunting. You can have fun with this. And when you are in joy mode, right? When we're not in so much fear of, oh my God, what is my next step? What do I do? Can I do this? This is the time to have faith in yourself, faith in your journey, and faith in the decisions that you are making that are best for you. Only say yes if you really want to. Don't bow down to people. This is that time, that you really want to serve yourself so you can truly serve other people and do God's work. the opportunity that they are handing to you might be a long journey, okay? It's not going to be a couple days or a couple weeks, but it's not going to be a couple years either. I feel that it could be with, you know, hold on one second. They're kind of going in fast here. You know, you're going to have to put some work into this transition and only take what is necessary. That's the key here. Because if you look at the picture here, so he has basically a satchel, right? So only take what you need. It's not that you're going on such a long journey that you have to take everything with you, but it's a long enough journey that you need to take necessity. So only allow the people that are transforming with you to come on this journey. The people who are loyal to you and that will go down this road with you, and only take what you can fit in the satchel. So only the necessities, only the things that make sense, and only the things that feel right, okay? This is not the time to be holding on to things that are making you question. The things that you know for sure that you need in your life are the things that you need to keep with you. And believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. And especially with the 9 of Cups being on the bottom here, this is all about what you have been hoping and wishing for, Virgo. Everything that you've been trying to manifest, everything that you want to feel and create and experience in your life is basically being handed to you, but you have to trust in yourself and in your journey in order to receive these things. When we give, we receive. We have to be open to receiving in order to truly give. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself and taking care of those around you that are meant to be in your life. You know, and it is it's a daunting task, especially when things start coming to a cycle of completion, because we come to this attachment, right? We have these attachments to things and to people, and it's really hard to let go when we're living in a 3D existence. It's hard to say, I've put my time and effort into this, and now it no longer serves me, but how do I let go? You're not letting go. You're releasing yourself from the things that no longer serve you. And it's okay to let these things go. Don't be afraid of change. When change happens, we grow, we experience, and we are going on that ascension path. As long as we are moving forward, we are moving in the right direction. So don't be afraid to change things. It doesn't mean that you have to go changing your entire life in one night, but start with something small. They also want you to start writing a gratitude journal for when you're going through these transitions and you're having a hard time coming to grips of why you're having to change so much or why you're having to let certain things go. When you write down or you acknowledge the things that no longer serve you, write what you are grateful for that you learn from these people and these circumstances. It doesn't always have to be a bad experience because there's always something good that comes from it. So it's looking at it from a different perspective and trusting that it served its purpose in your life. And that's perfectly fine. We can't hold on to everyone and everything. Look back at your life and think of the people that you thought would always be there that no longer are. See where they are in their lives. Does it match up with yours? Probably not. And if you would have kept those people that were, you know, holding you down, suffocating you, not giving you room to expand, those people would have held you back. So look at it from that standpoint. When someone serves their purpose, or even a job, circumstance, whatever the case may be, if you're thinking about moving, these are things that served its purpose. Don't be fearful of moving forward because that is where the beauty happens. Be proud of what you've overcome. Be proud of the steps that you have taken. And sometimes you might need to take a step back and go back over the things that, you know, you might still be holding on to. I also feel that there are some of you Virgos that are having this issue with acceptance that you are worthy of the miracles that want to happen for you. So really work on that relationship with yourself and understand that you are just as worthy as the next person. And don't judge, don't compare your life to others, because you are living the journey you are meant to. We are all going to have different experiences, and we're all going to take different steps to get to where we need to be. Also, make sure you're staying hydrated, and speak up, okay? Don't be afraid to speak your truth, Virgo. This is a time for you to really take ownership over the things that you are trying to accomplish, and don't be afraid of what other people are going to think, if they're going to come with you, if they're going to support you, because what you are trying to accomplish is meant for you, okay? Yeah, and in order, listen guys, look at this overall energy. You are a whole bag of new, okay? Not only are they telling you that in order to get the wishes that you're hoping to receive, you're going to have to let things come full circle. You're going to have to close those out. You have not only 1, 2, but 3 new beginnings, okay? You have a lot of things that are closing out in your life, but if you want this, you need to do this. You need to take ownership, pick up your sword and your shield, and block yourself from anything that does not fit into your life, into your journey. If you have to distance yourself, distance yourself. If you need to set up stronger boundaries, set up stronger boundaries. If you have to say peace out, I'm done, like, do it. Whatever you feel that you need to in order to save yourself and your well-being, then you need to do it in order to manifest the wishes that you desire. If you want the happiness and everything that you've been, dreaming of since you were a child, the happy home, happy life, gratitude, and all of that fun stuff, you have to accept that there's a new beginning for you. That there is an opportunity for you to come in to all this happiness, and it's starting over. It's getting rid of anything that you have done in the past that does not serve you now. You're going to have to switch some major things up this month, and in order to find your purpose, okay? And again, with the New Beginnings card, it says a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. You're going to have to look back on the things that you've been through and understand that you went through these things for a reason. It molded you into who you are today, and that is something to be proud of, okay? So that's what I have for Virgo. Is there anything else I want to say? Don't be afraid to fly, okay? Yeah. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but the Queen of Swords talks about knowing what to do from experience. So use what you've been through in the past in order to help you pave that foundation for yourself, okay? Yeah, removing yourself from the toxicity, getting yourself out of there, and knowing how to do it because you've been through it before. So any hardships that you're going through that seem very familiar, you need to use that experience and trust your gut, okay? So who do y'all want to do next? Taurus or Capricorn? Okay, they want to do Taurus. So what is going on with Taurus? Mid-month, September 2018. All right. So let's see. Okay. Well, Taurus is getting very similar to Virgo, but this is more about, this is more about knowing when to take action and when to stay still, when to meditate, when to listen to your inner self. your higher self, and know when to act upon certain things accordingly. Now, you have the Empress reversed. So having the Empress reversed tells me that you might be having some trouble with manifesting and creating things, getting things to full fruition. And especially with the new beginnings and the Ten of Cups here, basically, you want all of this, okay? You want the happiness, you want the security, you want the fulfillment, you want the new life, you want your soul's purpose to be recognized. But there seems to be this stagnant energy. And if you don't know, I am a Taurus as well. The last few weeks, I have been feeling very stagnant. I don't know about y'all. I know a lot of people, a lot of different signs have been saying the same thing. And then all of a sudden, I woke up yesterday with like a renewed sense of energy and direction. So take how it resonates, but if you have been feeling that stagnant energy, then it's time to refocus your plans. If you have been doing something a certain way for some time, like with my business, I have been, doing things a certain way, trying to feel my way through it, process of elimination, what works, what doesn't work, and I kind of hit a roadblock, wasn't sure what to do, and the energy was not supporting it. So I had to come up with a new plan, and the plan that I have come up with has renewed my sense of energy, has brought me an old friend from the past that I wasn't sure I'd ever talk to again, and this person has been very beneficial for me in a lot of ways, and actually has raised my vibration and hers, so it's a beautiful exchange. So trust your gut and what your instincts are telling you. If it is not meant to happen, it won't. But again, the Empress says, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is awarded, luxurious and abundant resources. So there might, and again, you have the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. So it's all about knowing exactly when to act and when to stay still, when to listen and watch, okay? You don't want to act so hastily that you don't think about the process, okay? Yeah. And there could be a new sense of partnership that is illuminating who's going to be walking with you on your path and creating balance in your life, okay? But there is also a decision that needs to be made about releasing someone who has a deep connection, who you have a deep connection with, possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I also feel that this person could teach you about independence for yourself as well. So, it's all about what your situation is in general. And remember, these are general readings. But with the Empress being reversed, saying that there's a new beginning with the Ten of Cups, it just means that there might be a different path that you need to take, Taurus, okay? If you are confused and you're not sure what step to take, then that is the time to reflect. If you feel that it's a good opportunity for you and you feel like you're being pushed towards it, that is when you need to act. So knowing when to act and when to sit back is a very strong trait that Taurus needs to learn. Don't be afraid of, again, especially with the new beginnings, finding your soul's purpose to bring happiness and abundance in. So in order to do that, you're going to have to take on the Empress energy and create that for yourself. Learn to live in it, learn to embrace it, learn to know that you have the power to create whatever life that you want for yourself, attracting helpful people that are going to benefit you. But yeah, it's all about what needs to be done in that particular moment. And don't think too much about the future. The only thing you have control over is right now. So whatever you can do today to benefit your life and benefit your purpose, then you need to do. If it's self-reflection and going into meditation and asking for guidance, then do so. If you need to get creative and work with your hands and move on to a different phase in your life, then do it. Don't be so afraid of change, okay? And I feel like that's a good theme for the earth signs this month. So, but what it really boils down to is believing in yourself and allowing that creativity to flow through you. If you're afraid of new beginnings, you're not going to take the necessary steps to bring that abundance in. So it's time to own that, Taurus. You want to make sure that you're sleeping well, that you're taking care of yourself, getting the energy flow. I started exercising and all that because the stagnant energy just totally threw me off. Yeah, Sarah. So it's you have to release that energy somehow, however that works for you. I always do better when I exercise, do my yoga, meditation, when I'm eating better. And I haven't been doing that lately. I've been getting off track. So when I woke up yesterday and I was like, I want to go for a jog, I went for a jog and I did it again today. So it's all about releasing that energy and getting that funk off of you. And if you don't have the energy to do that, then that's perfectly fine. Maybe you need to go more of a creative route, writing things down, painting, drawing, whatever works for you, because everyone has a different outlet. Find an outlet and let it out. And as soon as you let that energy out, then you need to say, I release this energy so it no longer affects me. And then once you release that energy, then you go into, well, this is what I'm thankful for, and this is what I want to create for myself, and this is what my goal is that I am striving for. So you're shifting that energy from, I feel this and this and this and this and this and this, and then you're, dragging that energy down to, I'm releasing that energy and uplifting myself. So that's how you get the energy back into self, right? If we do not take care of ourselves, we can't help other people, and that's just how it rolls. So is there anything else you'll have for Taurus? Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, okay? If you don't ask, you won't get an answer. So trust in yourself, trust in the nudges that you're getting, and whatever you need to ask or speak up about, just do it. Don't be afraid. The worst they can say is no. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. I would honestly go into meditation about it and ask your guides what you need to do about the situation, and trust what comes through, Sarah. They won't give you a wrong answer. And even if it's not the answer you want to receive, the best way to know that it's not coming from your ego is when you hear I, that is your ego. If it's creating fear, that is your ego. When it is spirit talking to you, then it is positive, even though it's not the answer you want to hear. And they always say, we want you, we believe you. Clarity on the situation. Okay. So, all right. So that was Taurus. Let's do Capricorn. What is going on with Capricorn mid-month? Just Capricorn need to know, please. Okay. Yeah. All right. So a lot of similarities. Wow. Okay. So Capricorn. Wow, lots and lots of changes for Capricorn. Okay. Um, Libra. Okay. Yeah, and I actually see you. Let's see. Yeah. And I had a very similar situation with Capricorn, so I'm sorry, but I do see that. Mm, you're just heading in two different directions. You want, and if you need a private reading, then email me, so we can get a more clarity on your situation. But I feel like y'all are heading in two different directions, Libra chick. Okay. Um, so what Capricorn has going on is you are gonna have like super intuitive psychic moments the last half of this month. Okay, I feel not only are you gonna start feeling things differently, you're gonna sense things differently. You're opening up a new phase for your ascension process. Okay, you have the High Priestess and the Empress, and I mean, let's see. So Taurus had this reversed. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, another earth sign. But with the High Priestess, this tells you that you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to the things that you want to create for yourself. Okay, so the Empress talks about, birthing things into creation, manifesting, believing, having that nurturing side, nurturing things into reality, having the creativity to bring that abundance and lucrative abundant resources into you. Now, with the High Priestess, and they're both very intuitive beings, but with the High Priestess, this is knowing that everything happens for a reason, and you're at peace with that. Okay, you're at peace with the things that you're trying to create, and trusting the valuable information that you're getting from source. So absolutely, Sarah. Okay, so yes, Libra chick. I was saying that, I do see the air sign in here, but you're heading in different directions. Okay, I have not heard sirens all morning too, so the fact that there's sirens going by while I'm trying to talk to you for the second time is not a very good sign. Okay, if you need a personal reading, please email me so we can get you more clarity. But from what I can see is y'all are heading in two different directions. Capricorn's got a lot more to deal with, but you're heading towards happiness faster than they are. So that's what I see. Now, when it comes to the Empress and the High Priestess energy, it's all about trusting the information that you are receiving when it comes to the things that you're trying to create in your life. Now, I do see that there is an air sign involved, possibly another water sign, but I feel like there is an offer that was being denied. Okay, because I see two people going in totally different directions. The air sign is acting more quickly and wanting to move faster towards abundance and happiness, and the offer that's going in the other direction is more of the soul searching process. Okay, this is this offer that they're moving towards and that Capricorn is moving towards is really, and I mean seriously, if y'all could see all the changes that Capricorn's going through. Okay, all these cards mean changes, big changes for Capricorn. So buckle up, because it's going to be one hell of a ride. Now, I see that, it doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign, but it's someone who is very strong and committed and moves very quickly towards what they want. Okay. Now, with the offer going in an opposite direction, I feel like this is more of Capricorn leaving behind the air sign or the person who moves very quickly, and they're moving in opposite directions very quickly because you have two different things on the brain. The air sign, or someone who is taking on these qualities, is wanting to move straight towards the end goal. They're looking for happiness, happy life, happy wife, love and blessings, and everything good in life on an emotional level. Now, heading in the other direction, and I feel that this is Capricorn's energy, is more of looking, and again, could be dealing with a Taurus. This does represent Taurus, but moving towards the search of meaning for life, considering an alternative approach, and surrounding yourself with wise teacher and friends. The divine guidance is the Hierophant card. Okay, so this is being in tune with the spiritual knowledge, with the spiritual quest, and trusting that the divine connection, right? So this is allowing spirit into your life and helping you in that soul searching process. Now, especially when it comes to manifesting and the change your life, the Magician card pulls in all the necessary elements that they need in order to manifest what they want to create. But what you don't understand, Capricorn, is that with the Tower energy being here, you are going to have some shakeups here. You are going to have things that fall flat on their face right in front of you because things are not built on a solid foundation. If you want the meaning and purpose in your life, you are going to have to go through extreme changes, okay? And it doesn't mean bad things. The Tower card strictly reminds us that when things are on a faulty foundation, that when things are not the way that they need to be, they will break down, they will filter out in order to create space and a solid foundation for your next adventure, okay? And if you want to manifest the abundant resources and the meaning and the purpose of life, then you have to let the changes happen. But it's about trusting your intuition and your higher self when it comes to the things that you want to create, okay? So, is there anything else that you have for Capricorn? Just remember to stay true to yourself. Yes, these are for sun, moon, and rising. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're not going to hurt my feelings. There are plenty of other readers out there that are great at what they do. So if you don't resonate with me, then you're going to resonate with someone else. And that is what we are here for. I have no shame in my game because I know I resonate with a lot of people, but it's not going to hurt my feelings because these messages are for the people that truly need to hear it. And so however that falls, and I'm good with that. But for Capricorn, don't be afraid to believe in yourself and know your worth and stand strong in your own power. Be vigilant when it comes to accepting and receiving love. Don't forget to love yourself and love those around you. Be appreciative, be grateful, and enjoy your life, okay? Be thankful for the opportunities that are falling into your lap, and don't give it a second glance because I feel that there could be a lot of great opportunities for Capricorn that are coming up this month, and it's going to be a new renowned sense of freedom when it comes to the opportunities that you're trying to create. So go for it and don't stop. Don't stop. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy this video, and if anyone can tag the timestamps down in the comment section, I would appreciate it. If not, I will get to it later. But I just want to say thank y'all for joining me and being here with me, allowing me to do my thing. If you need a private reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook. I am now on Instagram as well. I am on Instant Go for iPhone users only. So if you need a quick question turnaround within 24 hours, you can hit me up on there. And, you know, if you have any questions or you want to chit chat, I'm here. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this resonates with you. If you know anyone that needs to see it, send it. And I appreciate all of your love and support. And, you know, stay in contact with me. Much love to you all. Bye.